When we actually play as a team and work together, then you can have real cut through and impact. So we don't just advocate for science and technology, we actually bring together the people, we build the capability, and then we build the platforms and the stages that actually allow science to have the impact that it deserves.
We talk about sovereign capability and sovereign security, but also making sure we're in that position that, Australia has invested in these areas for decades. We've put ourselves in a position of strength, and we're going to leverage that. Photovoltaics, for example, the solar panels. We're at UNSW right now filming this, and UNSW is home to the creation of the PERC solar cell. Something like 92% of the world's solar panels have UNSW technology in them. Now, where is the commercial realisation for that? It's predominantly in China.
Australia does punch above its weight in the early stages of research, and often we lose that talent to overseas markets, whether it's the US, Singapore, other countries who see the value, have the investment to take those ideas to market, and then we end up bringing it back at really high cost as a product. We should be doing our best to create that investment opportunity here so those ideas are developed, are created and commercialised here.
Australia is without question globally leading in the development of quantum computers. And we might not own the whole pie, but we will certainly have a pretty big wedge of it in the globally competitive landscape. We've been investing for decades, and we have the opportunity to really backstop that investment, not only with the companies that we've already got as spin-out companies from Australia's universities, but also through the full supply chain. Workforce, continuous innovation in technology, backing these companies that are homegrown, taking on the global stage, but also the supply chain behind manufacturing and global distribution of those products over time.
Daniel Tim's artificial heart started here, went overseas. Part of the operations has come back now, but we've lost the manufacture and the deep ideas. And the Vaxxis nanopatch, an amazing technology for particularly anyone that's afraid of needles. Imagine having a vaccine delivered without needles. That is an amazing invention, again, lost to the US, because they recognised the idea, there was a willingness to invest in the middle stages, and then invest in the manufacturing capability to pilot and then scale up that technology. What we need is a partnership between the research sector, government and business to really drive the opportunities that exist here. The National Collaborative Research Infrastructure Strategy is globally renowned and the envy of the world because it brings together instrumentation capability in a really efficient and cost-effective way where researchers can access amazing kit in different cities and different locations that they wouldn't otherwise have where they are. It democratises science at the national scale, and no other country does it in the same way, and it leads to better impact and actually underpins our global standing around research.
To see, something that was built for a particular purpose being used by other disciplines, I think that's sort of the great opportunity here, is that you build something that might have been for, geoscience capability, and in the end it's used for some medical application.
NCRIS has led to some of the most amazing insights that we have. It has allowed us to create autonomous and precision agriculture through robotics, but it also helps us to understand how ocean eddies happen across the world. That may seem like a really weird example, but think about how much cargo comes to Australia on ships. It leads to an amazing ability to help ships navigate using ocean currents. So they use significantly less fuel, which when you think about it, that leads to lower prices because of less shipping costs.
We are the right size of country, and we have that incredible expertise in terms of R&D capability. Pulling that together is something that I think NCRIS, we need to celebrate that as a massive win for Australia.
We have the people, we have the talent, we have the ideas. We just need to invest in it.